Hello. Today we're going to talk about blah blah choo choo. Test mic check 1 2 check mic. Hey, good day. My name is Hypebeast from Iligan Daltans Airsoft Gamers, and today we are going to review the Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine for M4 or M16. For those who are new here, click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for you to be updated if there are new videos that we will be uploading. Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's review now the Lonex MidCap 200 rounds magazine for M4 or M16. Okay, so what I have here is a box of Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity tactical magazine for M4 and M16. Okay, so as you can see here, it's just a plain box. So inside, of course, I already use one of the magazine here. So this box has 6 pieces of the Lonex magazine. So what I have here is just 5 pieces of magazine, and this is color black. So the box is just really simple, so plain. Okay, so I'll just get this thing out and I'll show to you this magazine, the Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine. So a lot of people are asking if this magazine can really hold 200 rounds of BBs. I think before, the existing magazine, a mid-cap magazine, can only hold, I think, around 120 rounds to 150 rounds. And then Lonex came to have this new magazine of them. This states that this can hold up to 200 rounds of BBs. Now, in this video, we are going to find out if it's true. Can this really hold 200 rounds of BBs? Now, to do that one, of course, we need to literally count 200 BBs. Right? So I have here a container and also a bottle of BBs here. Now, this time, we are going to literally count 200 pieces of BBs so that we can test if this magazine, the Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine, can really hold that amount of BBs. I'm going to literally count 200 pieces of BBs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we're already in 60. Okay, we're almost there, of course. $98. 100. Okay, we're already halfway. Okay, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We're almost there. So I have already 100 BBs counted here. So 100 more. So I'll just start from 0 to 100 because it would be longer to say 102, 104, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is already 100, and we're going to add another 100. 2, 4, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70. Okay, 70. So 170. I'll go 70, 72, 74. 98, 100. Woo! That was so epic. I literally counted 200 pieces of BBs. Imagine that one, guys. Just for this video, I did that for you, right? I love everybody here. Here, I have now the 200 BBs. So, to make that one safe, I'm going to put that one here in this container first. Okay, so that I can show it to you closer to the camera, how it looks like in this kind of container. Okay, so bear with me, guys. So the next thing we're going to do after this one is we're going to load this one to our BB loader. And then from BB loader, we're going to load that one live, raw. Okay? In this magazine, so that you can see if it can really holds this number of BBs. So for those airsofters there who are using mid-capacity magazine, comment down below what kind of mid-capacity magazines are you using, what brand, and why do you like that kind of or type of magazine. Okay? Comment down below so that we can also review and we can also check the quality of that magazine as well. Okay, I'll just put the container here. So, can you see that one? Okay? So, that's the amount. 200 pieces of BBs. So, I'm going to get my BB loader here. So, I'm going to load this one here. There you go. So, let's grab now our magazine. So, clarification for everybody, these are brand new magazine. Brand new Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine. So, we're going to test this brand new magazine. So, this will be the first time ever for this magazine to be loaded with BBs. And we're going to find out if it can really hold 200 rounds of BBs out from the box. Okay? So, I'm going to start loading now. Okay. So in order to know how many BBs that we loaded into this magazine, of course, we're not going to count again the number of BBs loaded here. We're just going to count the remaining BBs here on the BB loader so that we will just deduct and find out how many BBs got inside the magazine. Okay? Okay, so the time that I will stop loading this one if I can already feel that it's already hard to push the BB loader. Okay. So as you can see, guys, BBs are now loading in. And we're going to find out if this can really hold the 200 rounds BBs as advertised by Lonex. Okay. I can feel the resisting tension now from the mid-cap spring, I think. Okay. Alright, there you go. I'm not sure if this can load more. Let me try to double check. Oops. Oops. I think I'm already almost there in the limit. Okay, there you go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm afraid I might break this BB loader. This rod inside if I'm going to push this one. Okay, it's still loading. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, so as you can see, we have remaining BBs inside. Okay, so including here, this one is not counted as well. So we're going to put the BBs here, the remaining BBs, and we're going to count this one, of course, and of course deduct, okay, from 200 so that we will get the result. How many BBs are loaded inside? Okay, there's still, I think, one inside or two. Okay, empty. So the BB loader is now empty. Now we're going to count now how many BBs are remaining. Okay, so just pour it in my hand. Okay, so I'm going to literally count it again for you guys. 2, 4, 6, 50, 52, 54. Okay? So there are 54 BBs remaining. So there you go, guys. The brand new Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine can only hold up to 146 rounds of BBs and not 200 rounds. So let's try to think what could be the possible reason why. Now for me, I think because since it's brand new, of course, the tension of the spring inside, maybe it's a bit stiffer. Well, of course, it's brand new, so the spring is really strong, okay, in pushing the BBs. So that's why it cannot hold really 200 rounds. Now, to give you a surprise review, I have here another magazine. This is the same brand with this magazine. Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine. But this one is not brand new. So this is the magazine I personally used in my game. And I've used this one for several games already. And I think this magazine is already with me almost a year already. Maybe 10 games or 10 to 15 games already I have played using this magazine. Now, we're going to test this one. If a used Lonex mid-capacity 200 rounds magazine can load 200 rounds of BBs. So this will be our next subject for experiment. Of course, the next thing I'm going to do is to load back these BBs to our BB loader. Almost there. Okay, I'm loading now the 200 BBs into our BB loader. So if you're using this kind of BB loader that I am using right now, I'm going to show you, okay, how it looks, okay, 200 rounds of BBs inside. So there you go. Okay, so that is how it looks when you load 200 rounds of BBs in this kind of BB loader. So here's my magazine. This is not the brand new magazine, okay? So clarification, and we're going to test this one. So loading. Okay. So based on my experience, compared to the brand new one, while I'm loading, it's a little bit softer. I mean, it's not harder compared to the brand new one. So I can already see the difference while I'm loading. Okay, it's not really that hard compared to the brand new. So the spring is not really that high when it comes to its tension. Okay, loading now. Okay, it's a bit soft. So the same thing, I'm going to stop if it's a bit harder for it to be pushed so that we can already count as well how many BBs can fit in this magazine, right? Ooh. Okay, you can feel the tension right here. Okay, so we're almost there. It can really load all these BBs inside the BB loader. Some BBs will jam. If it jam, then you're just gonna have to shake the BB loader. Okay. And I think we're done. Wait a minute. So I'm not sure if we can load this one. And there you go. So, as you can see, no more BBs inside the BB loader. This Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine that is used for several games already can hold the 200 pieces of BBs inside. It makes sense because we already use these magazines quite some time. So, of course, the tension of the spring would also change, and that is why it can now hold 200 rounds of BBs. So, if you have some brand new magazine like this, the Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine, so don't you worry if it cannot hold first, okay, the 200 rounds of BBs, just use it, keep using it, because time will come that this magazine, okay, the Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine will hold the 200 rounds of BBs. So just after several times of usage, the spring tension will adjust, and yes, it can hold the 200 rounds of BBs. Okay, so there you go. That is our review to this Lonex 200 rounds mid-capacity magazine for M4 or M16. So, if there are some things that you want us to make a review or make a video, just comment down below and we will try our best to make a video out of it. This is Hypebeast from Iligan Daltans Airsoft Gamers. Keep the BBs flying, boys!